Hi, welcome to the Gamesplainer. I'm Jeff the Gamesplainer, and today I'm gamesplaining 5 tribes. If you've watched my other videos, you'll understand the rules for 5 tribes, so I'm just going to have a playthrough. I've set the game up for 3 players. The pink, orange, and what color is that? Is that aqua, bluish? I'm probably just going to call it blue, but it's a different blue to that blue. So let's get into it. So the first thing that happens is that in player order, so from the front, this was randomly selected at the beginning of the game. Each player will select their turn order. So looking at the board, I can see straight off that there's one really valuable square for people to go for, which is this one, because there's 3 whites all kind of plugged around there. That would be a very good position to start in, as that will enable the first person to go there to have enough white guys or elders to enable them to take one of the djinns. The djinns that are currently available are these 3. What they do really quickly is the top left bar, each time you take another djinn, you'll get 1 gold, and if another player takes a djinn, you'll get 2 gold. So that's a really important one to get early if you're going to get it. And married, each time a meeple is dropped on one of your tiles during a move, you'll collect 1 if you did it, and 2 if an opponent did it. Once again, if you're going to get it, probably worthwhile getting that very early, so that you can get the payout from it often. And the third one is to do with the bidding. So when you have this one, you can spend a fakir to make it 1 space cheaper when you're bidding for player order at the start, which is what we're just about to do. So let's get into it. So pink goes first. Pink sees the value in going high, so he's actually going to, right from the beginning, spend 8 money to take the spot that hopefully will push him right to the start. Orange, seeing what's going on, but doesn't really want to spend more than 12. He's going to just split his bid. He'll just spend the 1 money, so it's the 1. And blue can see some other stuff he wants to do. He doesn't want to spend the 12, so he's just going to go for free and hang on to his money as much as he can. So it's pink's starting turn. Pink is most definitely going to go for this one. In order to get to that, he's going to need to have a grouping with a white in it. That's 3 spaces away, and he might as well take the one from the top corner. So we'll drop 1 there, drop 1 there, and come here, which gives him 4 of the elders. That was pink. They got that, so he'll just put that into his collection of stuff. Because he emptied the space, he'll put a camel in there. He now owns that, and that spot also puts one of the temples on there, which is worth some good points to pink at the end of the game for doing that. He then moves his pawn to the first player position. Okay, orange. Orange is looking at the market and notices that the diamonds are fairly early in the market, and there's only 2 of them in the deck, so it's really worthwhile getting that one. In fact, the other one identical to that is just here. So whoever gets those is going to be the only people who have a chance at getting the full set of them. So in order to get to the market, he only needs to get to a 3 for the first 3 spot. If he can get to a 6 for 2 out of the first 6, he could also pick up a fakir with that. So he might actually go up for that one. We'll go from here, 1, 2, 3. That will also get him the 2 elders, and he'll be able to purchase 2 out of the first 6 for 6 money. So he spends his 6 money. He'll indeed take the rubies, and he wants that fakir because there's value in that. Then we replace that to there, and now the blue can see that if he follows to that same spot, he can actually pick up a whole bunch of the yellow guys, so that's probably a worthwhile thing to do. So he'll do that here, 1, 2, 3, pick up the 3 yellow, and he can also spend money to pick up 2 out of the first 6. Now the first 6 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he'll grab that one because it's super rare and give him the other chance for the gems. And he will also grab that one and spend his 6 money. He then goes back to the back line, and it's pink's first go to select what to do. Pink doesn't really want to be last, but he doesn't need to be first as much. It's not as dramatic, so he's going to go to that spot and spend 1 money. Orange is going to take the opportunity to jump into the first position For 3 money, blue will jump to the back for free. He doesn't really mind player order at the moment. Now before the start of the next round, and we replenish that back up to the 9 that we need, noticing there's another one that's fairly rare down at the bottom end, but we can't reach that just yet. Okay, orange will be first up. So orange is going to grab this pile. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, because he wants some of the yellow guys, and that'll enable him to use his white guys to purchase a djinn. He thinks there's probably the most value, so spend 1 of his elders and a fakir into the discard pile to purchase 1 of these cards. And you might grab that because that's just going to give him passive income every turn. So that comes down in front of him now. Every time someone else grabs a djinn, he will gain money. Whenever he does it, he'll also gain money. Okay, orange goes to the first spot. Pink is up next. Pink can see a way to grab some more whites and also to get another control of another space. So he's going to do that and take those 2 elders. That adds a tree to that one and also adds 1 of his camels. So pink's doing pretty well to start with. Then we move on to the blue. Okay, blue can see a little trick here. He's going to grab the 5 from here. He's aiming for the red one to be at the end. So he'll drop a green there, a blue there, a yellow there, another green just there, and a red here. So what that does is he claims that one to start with. These 2 red allow him to assassinate 1 meeple from up to 2 places away. So 1, 2. So he's going to assassinate the yellow one, which goes into his stock of yellows. Those red ones go back in the bag. And because he's just cleared another spot, he also gets that. Just to confirm, we don't get to do the second action. We just do the single action, which is there, which is purchasing 2 out of the first 6. So he will grab that one and that one. Why not? Just to keep things a little bit different. He now has a set of 4 of the potential cards, which is really good. And he'll spend his 6 money. Okay, once again, these move up. As that is the end of the round, we replace that and we come back over for the bidding for the next turn. We also turn over 1 new djinn before coming back for the bidding for the next turn order. Okay, I think this gives you an idea of how the game plays. With the djinns, any that have a cost on them, you can actually do them once per turn at any time during your turn. So if I managed to pick this up on a turn, I could, well, not for this one because that's specific to the time, but I could actually action that card straight away if I needed to. I hope that this helps you get 5 tribes to the table. I hope this gives you a better feel for how the game plays and flows. If you have any comments or suggestions, please write them below. If you have any games that you wish to be Gamesplayed, please shoot me an email at thegamesplainer@gmail.com. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at thegamesplainer to see what games I've been playing. Check out my blog, thegamesplainer.wordpress.com, to have a read about my week of gaming each week. Subscribe to my videos to keep up to date with the games that I'm gamesplaining, and until next time, enjoy gaming.